Hello, mathematicians. Welcome to Lesson 13 Problem Sets, where you will be learning how to construct a paper clock by partitioning a circle into halves and quarters. You can tell time to the half an hour or quarter of an hour. Now we're naming using smaller units. This is 100. 1/10 will be equal to what? 11/10, because 100 is what? 10/10. So 10 plus 1 is what? 11. So this is 11/10. This will be what? 200. So will be what? 100 plus 10/10. 200 will be what? 100, 9/10, and what? 10 ones. So what will this be? Yay! Welcome to the major lesson where you learn how to use a clock. Now this is the clock. Cut out the circle along the dotted line. These are the dotted lines. Cut out a circle. Fold the clock in half along on one set of dotted lines. You can fold it along these parts, or along this, or along this, along any of the dotted lines, right? It should be straight. Now unfold and look at it. Look at up. How many equal parts do we now have? If you have many equal parts, should we now have if you just folded? You should have two equal parts, right? What fraction is equal parts? What fraction is each equal part? That will be halves, right? If you folded just once, that's what? 1/2, 1/2. That's half. Now, if you trace along the folded lines to clearly show the two halves. Now, what number is at the top of the clock? Let's write it in. Now, this is our folded line, and this is 12 and 6, right? 12 is at the top and 6 is at the bottom. Now, if you unfold what fraction, fold this circle again that you've written 12 and 6, and then fold it this way, meaning like this, from here horizontally. Now if you trace along this second folded line, we fill numbers on each end of our second line. If you cut out and trace, that should be what? Here will be what? Half, and that half, that's a quarter. We'll get to that. Now let's look at our clock and tell the time. Show me 12 o'clock. This should be 12 o'clock. When the long minute hand and the hour hand is at 12, that is 12 o'clock. Now if you move your minute hand to 3, that will be what? 12:03. That is 3 minutes after 12. What fraction of an hour passes when the minute hand moves from 12 to 3? That will be what? 1/4. So 1/4. I'll get it. Because we have 12. If we divide it into 4, so we have 3, 3, 3, 3. That's 12. So 1/4. Now your clock should still show a quarter past 12, right? Because you just moved the minute hand to 3. You get it? So moving the minute hands to show where the next quarter hand should be. Next quarter hand will be what? Quarter past. And where did the hand stop? Now let's think about something. What fraction of an hour has passed when the minute hand is on 6? That's 12:30. That's 30 of an hour. That's half, right? half an hour. Now where will the next quarter end? Move it another 3 times, right? First quarter 12 to 3, second quarter 3 to 6, next quarter of what? 6 to 9. So next quarter ends in 9. So what fraction of an hour has passed when the minute hand is in at 9? That is what? That is the third quarter. The first quarter is 3, the second quarter 6, third quarter is what? 9. So we're going to practice telling time using a quarter. So this is a summary of what we just did. First quarter is in 3, is the second quarter, also known as what? Half past. And this is the third quarter, which is also known as quarter to. This is quarter past, half past, and quarter to. Now, do you remember what each little mark on the side of the clock means? They mean what? The hour mark, right? How many minutes are between the next? Between one number and the next. How many minutes between one number and the next? That's 60 minutes, right? So I'll just keep count by 60s, right? So if you count by 5s to label the minutes for each quarter hour, now how many minutes past is this? This is what? Let's look at the hour hand, always the shorter hand, the hour hand. This is what? Is at 6, and the minute hand, the long hand, is at 3. This is quarter past 6. Quarter past 6. So the fraction of an hour is what? 1/4, 1/4. Now when the minute hand is at 6, it is what? How many half past 6? When this red hand comes here, it will be what? Half past 6. Now the fraction of an hour is what? 1/2, or 2/4, right? That's also 1/2. That's half past, right? It's half past 6. Now when it gets to 9, we said is what? Quarter to, right? That's getting to 9. That will be quarter to 7, because it has passed this. Or quarter to 7, right? Now what fraction does this represent? That's what? That's the third. This is the first, fourth, second, fourth. That's the third, fourth, right? Now, you are going to do this and write them down. 4:15, a quarter past 3, 2:30, and half past 7. So these are some of the activities that will be learned in class. See you there. Bye-bye.